Hello guys, this is me Hari. In this one, you'll be checking out how to write program number 4, web lab. So let's check out the program. The program question is write and develop, uh, demonstrate an HTML file that includes JavaScript that uses function for the following problems. Parameter, a string, and then we have to get an output that is position of the leftmost vowel. And then if we enter a number, then we have to get the digits in reverse. So these two are the activities that we have to solve. So let's try coding this one. So you guys, if you're not seen the previous video, please check it out. In that I've explained how to use the PHP. So please check them out. Check that one out, and we'll start writing code. To make this one easier, I'm going to use Sublime Text. I'm not going to use VI Editor or Gedit. Let me open Sublime. To open Sublime, next I'm going to create a new file. The file name will be prg4.html. So the file is open. So I'll define the doc type and all that stuff. Give a title. That's JavaScript functions. In the body, I'll start writing the heading. That is h1 tag. And I'm going to use inner styling. I'm going to define the color. I'll just put it as dark red. Close it. And JavaScript. So press stone. And use the same styling. Color, and then I'm going to go dark blue. Please ignore the dog. It's my neighbor's dog. So inside this h2, we'll be writing a list, unordered list. This will give you list key. So first list is find position. We're just writing the statement, a problem statement here is the string of the leftmost vowel. Or write the second line. Print keeping number in reverse order. So the second one is to print the number entered. If it's a number, then we have to print it in reverse. If it's a string, we have to find the leftmost vowel. So H2 is clear. We have completed the H1. We'll just put a HR tag. So we'll create a paragraph tag. In that, it will be telling us to enter the value. So here, I write the style in values in inline style. I'll define font size 14. Then here, I'm going to use a B tag, bold, string number, string or number. Here, we have in this we have to create an input tag which will be taking a value and then which will also link to a function. We'll check that one out too. We use text, and then name is not needed. We'll just type the id equals str. So we can access this particular input tag on change. We use on change method. In this one, we'll give the function name, that is eval input. This is a function that we'll be creating in the JavaScript. This dot value, this dot value means whatever the value this input tag takes will be stored as this dot value, and it will be passed to this particular function. That close this one. So your API tag is complete. Now we'll create the h2. We'll create an h2 tag that will be showing the results. I'll use the inline style. So color red space. Then I'm going to define a div. This div will be the one that will be showing us the output. We'll be using JavaScript to access this particular div and replace it with the result. We write the script down below here. We create the function that is eval input. Eval input will be taking a parameter here. So we can't write this one here. So we write string str. Here first is we'll check whether the string, if string is number. So to check that, there's input functions. We use number dot is integer. Sorry for my spelling mistakes. Parse int. Then we're going to submit the parameter that we are getting from here. So if somebody types in the input like 523, 523 value will be stored as the str here, and that's how we'll be able to check whether it's a number or string. We'll close this one, and then we'll open the curly braces. Inside that one, we'll be creating a variable called num, which will be storing the parsed value, that is the string. String in the sense the numeric string. Then we are going to create rev, which will be initialized as 0, and then rem, which will be initialized as 0 as well. These two values will be used to create the reverse order. We'll set it as we'll check whether num is greater than or 0, because if it is 0, if we reverse it 500, it means only the reverse value will be 5. So to check that one, we are doing this one. Im equals parse int num modulus 10, then rev equals rev into 10 plus rem. So num equals parse num. Parse int is num by 10. The output is stored in num. So we have the output stored in num, which will be in reverse. So we should have to just print it out. Sorry, the reverse value will be stored in rev. We can just print it out, and we print it out in the next line. So we'll use document dot get element by id. As I told, we have given the id for that div tag here. Just use that one. Just use the function init.html dot operation. So take the h3 tag, we close the tag as well. Inside this tag, we'll be writing the words reverse of str space to the space. And we'll do concatenation. In the middle of this, we'll write the RAB. As I told, this will be storing. Uh, this will be having the reversed now number. So 500. The output will be 5. If it is 234, then 432 will be the output. Now we close this one. Now we'll write the else part. So the else part should be checking for the string, that is actual string. So if it is a word, example hello or something, it will check for the leftmost vowel. So E is the vowel. So it'll give E as the it'll tell the position of E and the element, the alphabet as well. So we'll try to write that one now. If not, num check for leftmost vowel. There's a condition if it exists. For example, if you use a word which doesn't have vowel, then we won't get any vowel out of it. So if we just create variables like text, this text will be is just for the purpose to do so just to do like inner.html. So we'll create a text. Basically, it's going to show the output. So enter string is str. The str is the value that we get from which is passed to this one. So if this function fails, the upper condition fails, the same value is taken here. So that's how we will be able to use that one. This thing is not yet completed, so that's why we are not closing the h3 tag here. So if you guys get that doubt in your mind, we'll be closing it later. So we'll create a condition now for condition. So for I is equal to 0, I greater than str, sorry, I less than str dot length I plus plus. What this means is, for example, if string length, it's going to calculate the string length and then check if this I is always less than that. For example, it starts from 0. For example, length is 5. So the condition will check whether 0 is less than 5. So that's the rule. We start writing the main condition now. So string dot char at I. It's a function, dot function. What it will do is it's going to get the character value. It's going to get, for example, uh, hello. I'll just write an example here. Example, if we take hello or something, uh, hello's first value will be 0, e will be 1, this will be l will be 2, one more l will be 3, and then o will be at 4. So for the character h, it's going to check the condition. Character h is at 0, so our condition starts from 0, right? So h will be in 0. So h is equal to any vowel. So a will be there, I will be there, e, I, o, u, and the same in capitals as well. Okay, so the same in capital as well will be checked. Will be checked. That's what we are going to do now. Let's see. You guys, hope you guys understood the point. For for every if you consider this value as an array, hello as an array, the first character will be a0, a1, a2, a3, a4, like that. So it's going to check for each character whether it belongs to the vowel dictionary, something like that. So I'll erase all the stuff. I'll start writing the code. If uh, equals to a, I'm going to use uh, then we're going to say I equals to e. This is or operator. Cat I equals to a, e I space and get the dot equals to a, e I o u. So let me just copy the whole thing here quickly so I don't waste time. Yeah, this is the one that I copied. So this condition will be checked. The or condition will be checked inside this if statement. So if the character belongs to a, e, I, o, u in caps or in lowercase, then we'll be pasting that particular uh, position, that is a character at position, uh, using this text that we have initialized above. So text plus equals, we are just concatenating it directly. The leftmost vowel is just concatenated again with the str value. So str character at of I, and then we'll end the b tag. Just want to change it here as well, and then close up. Val equals I plus 1. So because the this thing starts from 0, but we can't give the output as for hello h e l l o, 0 to 4 it is. But actually if you count, you will count from 1 2 3 4 5, or we'll add 1, so it'll make more sense. So that's what we are doing here. We are defining, we're going to print out the position So concatenation, the position of the leftmost vowel is concatenate again str dot cat check to get the I here is we have to throw the position right now here. POS plus we have to close our H3 tag and our BR tag as well. I'll just increase these ones so you can see here. So we close the H3 tag and then we'll just give one more BR. So BR is self closed. So then, so what we're going to do is document dot get element by ID. The ID is result. We're going to post this value in this by using inner.html. First, we're just going to say text. So the text will be containing the whole this part concatenated with this part concatenated with this part. So we are just going to write it to the web page. So make sure we'll accept. I guess it's not necessary, but we can use accept. Text. So here we have to write a condition where what if there's no vowel? Oh, that's what we're gonna write here. Enter string has no vowels. So we have to write it inside a tag. So history tag I'll be using. I close the history tag as well. Just paste it up. Close it. Now document get element by ID. Results inside this. We'll be writing the results using inner.html. We'll be pasting this text. See, if both the conditions fail, then this part will be executed. That is, it is going to tell the string has, sorry, it's not like both conditions. When the string, when a value is string, but there's no vowels inside for that particular word, then this one will be executed. So it's an else case for this one. For this one, it's an else case. So I guess this one ends here. We'll just check out the output. To check out the output, we have to start our PHP server, that is by using this following command. Localhost 3000. To get a message like this, we go to browser. Here we just go type localhost 3000. You should get a message like this. Here, then you put the roots and forward dash, forward slash, and then PHP4 or HTML. So this is the one. We try to type GIT. So it's gonna say I, and the vowel is 3. The position is 3. It was 1, 2, 3. And it found out this 1, 2. So what if I give a word? Uh, there's no vowel. So even that will works. And we'll try to give a number 1, 2, 3. So we get 3 to 1. So we'll try 500. Now it should only give 5. For the condition work is showed here. That's why I told here when the value is 0, if it should be greater than 0. Or it should be greater than 0, it can't be 0 when we are reversing the value. So that's it. We have got the outputs. Thank you for watching.